Alright, so this is everything we got from HEB today for our Thanksgiving dinner. Alright, so first I'm just going to give you a quick overview and then I will show you piece by piece what we got and then I'll tell you what I am cooking for Thanksgiving this year. We did all of our grocery shopping at HEB this year. Alright, starting over here, we got a 40 pack of water, the Texas size pack. And then we got a thing of bananas. We got some more of the Clyde's apple cider donuts. The girls got something for Thanksgiving as well. I always give them little treats like this on Thanksgiving so they can have their own Thanksgiving dinner. So for cookie and cannoli, we got the chicken and pumpkin recipe in gravy. This is actually a meal topper, but they're also going to share this with Kiki because they don't ever eat the whole can. But this is the turkey and cheese dinner. Kiki loves this, but she does not like these packets of stuff, so that's why I grabbed this one, but they always have this one and they like it. Next up, we got some sugar. We got 2 things of chicken broth and some pasta sauce because we're going to be making spaghetti for like today and tomorrow. We picked up some more of that hayride bacon. If you have an HEB, you've got to pick up some of this and try it. It is so good. We got some maybe a week ago and we already ate it all because it's delicious and we make it in the air fryer. It's perfection. So we already had the pasta, so we didn't buy that, but we did get the ground beef, which is also for the spaghetti. I ran out of seasonings and I needed these for my Thanksgiving dinner. I also use poultry seasoning, but I already have that, so this is what I got. The garlic powder and onion powder, cinnamon, ground ginger. I mixed this with the poultry seasoning and Italian seasoning. Next up, we've got a can of pumpkin and evaporated milk, and I also picked up a graham cracker pie crust. I actually made a pumpkin pie a week or so ago and I made it with a graham cracker crust instead of a pie crust. I'm not really a fan of pie crust, so I actually made it from scratch, but I didn't feel like doing that this time for Thanksgiving because I'm already going to be making a lot by myself, so I just bought the already made pie crust. But if you've never tried pumpkin pie with graham cracker crust, you should try it. It's pretty good. Next up, we got some red wine vinegar. We got 2 packs of sweet potato cubes. We got some butter, a bag of marshmallows, a 3-pack of these little cooking pans, some cornbread mix, 2 packs of turkey gravy. We got these just to snack on, the peanut butter and cheese crackers. So we got a turkey breast this year. We did this last year. We usually make a whole turkey, but honestly, it's just me and Alan, so there's no reason to have a whole turkey. We don't end up eating it all. And we made this last year in the air fryer. It turned out really good, so we're doing it again. It's just a turkey breast. We got some eggs. We got a big thing of French bread. Got some of this. It's just HEB brand, but it's like the Velveeta macaroni and cheese. Got some lactose-free milk, some flushable wipes. We got some celery, onion, bell peppers. I got an apple and a thing of lettuce. So yeah, that's everything we got at HEB, and now I'm gonna tell you what we're gonna be cooking for Thanksgiving. So obviously we are having the turkey breast, and like I said, I'm making it in the air fryer. So I got the loaf of bread because I'm going to be making Alan's mom's bread stuffing made with bread, so I got the vegetables as well. But I'm also, for the first time, going to be making my mom's cornbread dressing. I'm going to switch up the recipe a little bit. I've never made it before. I'm going to try it out, but I'm going to switch it up just a little bit. So we're going to be having bread dressing and cornbread dressing. I'm going to be making sweet potato casserole, which is why I got the sweet potatoes and the marshmallows. I'm going to be making the macaroni because I love having macaroni and cheese with my sweet potato casserole. The combination is just delish. You take a bite of each one and that sweet and salty combo is so good. I already told you I'm going to be making a pumpkin pie, and we're also going to be making a salad. Alan always has a salad on Thanksgiving. He makes his mom's salad with the oil and vinegar and the bell pepper and onion, so we'll have that as well. I totally forgot about these. I got these last time at HEB. Alan just reminded me that I'm also going to be making cranberry sauce from the fresh cranberries. So it's the day before Thanksgiving. I'm going to be doing a little prepping, and the first thing I did was make the cornbread. I've never made cornbread dressing before, but Mama said you got to make it the day before and let it dry out before you cook it on Thanksgiving. So I'm going to go ahead and get that out of the way. I basically just followed the directions on the packaging, but I did off camera sneak a little bit of sugar in there. Then later in the day, I made the pumpkin pie to get that out of the way as well. I made 1 pie with the graham cracker crust that I showed y'all from my grocery haul, but I ended up with a little bit of the pumpkin pie mixture left over, so I had to make some pie crust from scratch, which I've never done before, and I made some little mini pumpkin pies with that because I didn't want to just throw away the pumpkin pie mixture because I didn't want it to go to waste. Now that I've got the pies in the oven, I'm going to go ahead and season up my turkey. After I'm done seasoning it, I'm just going to be storing it in a turkey bag overnight, and then tomorrow on Thanksgiving Day, I'll put it in the air fryer whenever I'm ready to cook it. I'm seasoning it with garlic powder, onion powder, salt and pepper, Italian seasonings, and I'm also using poultry seasoning and ginger. I also made the cranberry sauce tonight as well, which was so easy to do. You just mix the bag of fresh cranberries with sugar and water and simmer it for 20 minutes, and then you mash up the cranberries when it's done, and voila, that's literally all there was to it, and it turned out delicious. I'm also prepping my vegetables tonight for the bread stuffing and the cornbread dressing. I'm chopping up some celery, some onion, and bell pepper. I'm also going to be cutting some small slivers of onion and bell pepper for the salad that Alan's going to be making. And now the last thing I had to do for the night was tear up the bread for the bread stuffing. I'm just going to tear up the whole loaf and put it in the icebox until tomorrow on Thanksgiving Day. Then I'll take it out, pop it in the oven to dry it out before I make the stuffing. So it's officially Thanksgiving Day, and the day before I spent deep cleaning the apartment, but on Thanksgiving morning I did a little bit of cleaning, but mostly focused on the kitchen. I wanted it to be spotless, especially before I started cooking and setting out the food. So I cleaned the kitchen and put a few things out on the counter, like a cute little table runner and some placemats and a little pumpkin. And then I put my turkey in the air fryer and I started sauteing my vegetables for my dressings, and I prepared both of them. And I also had my sweet potatoes boiling in the meantime. I didn't film a lot of me cooking step by step of anything, just because I really wanted to focus on what I was doing. This was actually my first time ever making a cornbread dressing, and I'm actually so happy with the way it turned out. It turned out really good and I really enjoyed it. We always just have bread stuffing, but I love cornbread dressing, so I'm really glad I made it this year because it was pretty good. And it was also my first time making the sweet potato casserole with the marshmallows on top, and that turned out delicious too. So now everything is finished. I've got my little decor out, and I took my pumpkin pie out of the icebox so it could get to room temperature. I got my little Thanksgiving paper plates and napkins out, and then I set out all of the food. Everything turned out absolutely delicious, and honestly, I can't wait to eat it all again tomorrow. But for now, I am done. I'm so tired and I can't wait to go to sleep. We got a cold front in, so it's really chilly outside, and we've got the space heater going, so it's nice and cozy in here. And I am still stuffed from eating the Thanksgiving dinner, and honestly, we ate that hours ago, but I'm still feeling it.
Your eyes are love, darling, I can't wait till I see your face. Oh God, I miss you bad. The only thing I need is you beside me.
And then the girls had their little meals too. I had them put up in the bedroom so they didn't disturb anything or try to steal any of my Thanksgiving food. But then I let them out when it was time for them to have theirs. They were so cute running out of the bedroom looking for their plates. They always know when I have their canned food because when I get their plates out, they know the sound of the plates and they always come running for it. And of course, I had to move Miss Kiki's plate away from the other girls because for some reason she does not like eating with them, but that's okay.
Your eyes are love, your heart, your eyes are love.
But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed today's video, and I hope each and every one of you had a happy and blessed Thanksgiving, and I'll see y'all next time.